Alright, so in this video, it's a little bit more challenging. We're given the equation of a circle in standard form, and I want to write it using the rule that we found in our student notes. So the x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. So we're given this, and that's given in this form. We want to write it in this form, which is called standard form. So we want to go from this to this. The only way to do this is we're going to do complete the square, and we're going to do it twice. Once for the x's and then once for the y's. So I'm going to start off by rewriting my original problem. And actually what I'm going to go ahead and do is get my x's together, get my y's together, and any regular numbers I'm going to take to the right hand side of my equation. So that's what I'm going to do first. So I have x squared minus 4x plus y squared minus 2y equals positive 4. I got positive 4 because I just added 4 to both sides. Again, all I did was get x's together and y's together because that's going to help me out. So first, for x's, I need x squared plus bx by itself. So what I have, I've already done that right here. X squared plus bx by itself. Now I know what is b. So b is negative 4. Once I know what b is, I'm going to divide it by 2. So b divided by 2 is negative 4 divided by 2 for the x's, which is negative 2. I'm going to put a star next to that because that's going to help me out in just a moment. Then in the next step, I'm going to square this number. So b divided by 2 squared. So for the x's, that means I have negative 2 squared, which is positive 4. I'm going to take this 4 and add it to both sides of my equation. Okay? Finally, I have a perfect square trinomial for the x's, just for the x's. So I'm able to factor that into a square of a binomial. So x plus b divided by 2 is what I'm factoring into. So this, for the x's in this particular problem, I have b divided by 2 was negative 2. So it's going to be x minus 2 squared. So I have x minus 2 squared plus y squared minus 2y. Oops. I want to do that in green, sorry. So the part that I've done so far is in black. So plus y squared minus 2y equals 4 from the original problem, and the plus 4 I just added, doing the x's. Now what I'm going to do is do the exact same process, but this time I want to do the y's. So for y, give myself a little more room. I want to get y squared plus by by itself, which I've already done right here. So based on this, b is negative 2. I want to divide that by 2. So b divided by 2, which means for this particular problem, 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. Put a star next to that because that's going to help me out in just a moment. My next step is take b divided by 2 and then square it. So b divided by 2 squared, for this particular problem I have negative 1 squared, which is positive 1. I take this positive 1 and add it to both sides of my equation. So plus 1 plus 1. What I've made now is a perfect square trinomial, which can be factored into the square of a binomial. So that's what I'm going to do in my last step. So I have y plus b divided by 2 squared. In this particular problem, b divided by 2 was negative 1, so I have y minus 1 squared. So this piece right here now becomes, I have x minus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 4 plus 4 plus 1 is 9. So now I have my equation of a circle that looks just like this. I now know that h is 2, k is 1, and my radius, which is a square of 9, is 3. This is a very long, complex problem. I suggest you watch it multiple times, and if you have questions, please ask me. Take your time, it's just completing the square twice. Once for the x's, once for the y's. And that's it for this video.